Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. This is your spirit message. If you see it at this time, then it's the right message for you. I do believe that Spirit gives us what we need to hear at the time that we need to hear it. So let's see what's going on. It's an interesting combination. Okay, I'm already getting a message. Let's see if it is repeated. Typically what happens with my readings anyway is that there's one main message and it's repeated 3 times, and then I know that the message is pretty clear, but they usually tell me pretty early on what's going on. Of course, I'm listening. That helps. I see. All right. Definitely a very clear message in a concern around finances. All right. And what I'm hearing is that you're kind of being your own worst enemy around finances, maybe listening to too much negativity or seeing a closed door as a lack of opportunity. And actually what I see is some real sadness, some devastation possibly, maybe some depression, and in that way you're becoming your own worst enemy around finances. But really, if you hold the space energetically for a different attitude, a different perspective, take yourself out of the perspective that you're in, and maybe see yourself as your own best friend, your own greatest advisor. Have some faith, have some trust, and say, if not this, then something better. That definitely say that to yourself, and then looky here. Then things will come to you. Maybe you've been doing too much. Maybe you've been relying on yourself. Look, you stay still and that comes to you. You've been your own worst enemy. The difficulty is actually over, but in order for something new to come in, there has to be this shift. Interesting. Okay, so I see this dichotomy of doing things one way or doing things another way. And what they're showing me is you can look at this in a different way. And just that is, yes, your spiritual side, your faith, your trust, your belief in the fact that there's a reason why you were born. There's a reason why you're here. And maybe this thing isn't working out because you didn't really like it anyway. And you were just kind of forcing it, but really creating this judgment. See, this was kind of hurting your soul, maybe what you were doing and how you have been. And now it's time to create something new and different. And look, you have 2 strength cards. So, and this is right over looking at the loss of something isn't necessarily a bad thing. Okay, and here we have good news. We have information coming in that's going to be for your benefit. So keep an eye out on that. And also remember, when you talk to other people, I see someone talking to someone else, and they have this choice. They can say, oh no, I'm going to be let go from this job. This is the worst, most terrible thing that could ever happen to me. And look, here we have delight. Because the message that I was just getting was, instead, your positivity and talking to other people about your situation, you can say, if not this, better. I just know something really good is going to come in. I know that I'll be working in a community where I feel like I can make a difference in the world. And just you saying this out loud to someone else, think about how that's interpreted. Someone else will say, you know what, this person has such a great attitude. I want her to work with me, right? Or I know of someplace great that I could refer her or him to this other location, and I won't be, I won't feel like that negativity will be a bad reflection on me. Do you see how good makes more good things happen? So we have here, and remember I told you, it says the same message several times. So here we have the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. This is exactly the message that they were telling me. So when you stay in this good space, you're in the creation of good things happening. Miriam is your support person, and the message is sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So create this vision that, if not this, something better. And then something better will come along. Okay, here we go. What did I just say? Something better will come along. You have, as for the spirit animal, the lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. I mean, what a beautiful message that is. Making noble choices, having a delight in your life, just changing your perspective. This message is all about just changing your perspective will create a different result. What a beautiful message. Okay, let's see. Spiritual growth. You're actually creating an internal alchemy. When you change your perspective, you assume that good things are going to happen. And it's not a bad thing. It's just a pivot to something better. What a beautiful message from Spirit. I hope that this touches you deeply and creates a good, positive result in your life. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If you would like to have your own personal reading, you can email me. It is somewhere within this social media that is posted. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.